Hello everyone, this is Soma here,
And Ma Nirishwara and I.
and we're here making a video of why we joined Nithyananda SadaShiva Sena. So a little about what SadaShiva Sena is all about. We're a community of seekers who travel the world reviving Hinduism and spreading Swamiji's teachings. So we're actually going to talk about like how we first met and like why we joined this amazing team.
So we met for the first time in Inner Awakening that happened in 2016 in Varanasi. And that inner awakening changed our lives, and we just went through such a huge spiritual transformation process. We developed such a huge feeling connection with Swamiji during that IA that we have become just highly integrated, highly devoted to Swamiji.
And I remember, like, looking back, it seems like such a lifetime ago. And like, when we first met, like, we didn't like really know each other, and we just like was very like hi bye, just like small talk. But now we've grown so much closer together. We've like went through so many things, and it's crazy. Like looking back, I'd never have thought like I'd have this experience with her. And it's all because and it's all thanks to like Swamiji and like SadaShiva Sena. So
And also, like, just being, part of this Sangha, this community, we've been able to grow spiritually and just become so much closer as a family, and joining Nithyananda SadaShiva Sena, I've realized, the whole world is our community. So the reason why I joined SadaShiva Sena is because I wanted to help the world. I want everyone to experience what I've experienced through Hinduism, through Swamiji.
And the reason that I joined SadaShiva Sena was because, like, I wanted to be a part of that revival of Hinduism. Like, ever since I was a kid, like, I used to read, like, so many books, like, and I love the idea of traveling and, like, just getting people to come and, like, to be realigned with enlightenment, because that's the ultimate, like, that's why people get born on earth, is for the sole purpose of enlightenment. And like just traveling all of the world and giving them that science, it was like wow. And right now we've just did South India, we're going to be doing North India, and next after that we'll be doing Europe. And we were received so well, like people were just flocking to us, just wanting to know more about it.
Yes, there's tons of people out there waiting for Swamiji. All we have to do is just show up, and Swamiji does all of the work. For example, I had an experience in Kanchipuram. We were on the Ratham, right? The Ratham is this mobile temple with the deities in the back, and we were stopped in front of a Shiva temple, and I want to say 200, maybe 300 people stopped by. We were handing out flyers. Everyone was asking me questions of, where are you from? And I said, I'm from the United States. And they said, you're here in India. How long have you been in India? And I've been here for a few months. But then I said, I've recently become an Adinavasi. I joined this team called, Nithyananda SadaShiva Sena. And I'm an Adinavasi. I'm living here now. And you could tell by the look in their faces of, there's something about Swamiji, there's something about this Sangha that people are attracted to, something there that they're waiting for. And all we are doing is just literally going out, sharing the bliss, sharing the joy and our love for Swamiji, and that's what makes this community so great.
And like for my experience, even Hindus, I've noticed, they don't know like all the science, they don't know like all the traditions, because it's just been like thousands and thousands of years since like an avatar has landed. So that's why it's really great having Swamiji, because he can bring those teachings, he can bring that knowledge, he can bring that science. And it's so much fun, like telling people about this, because it's so cool when like you're talking about like the third eye, you're talking about Kundalini, and it gives you so much possibility. Like, you know, it shows people that, you know, you're so much more than just a regular human being. You're not just a regular human being, you're divine, you're God. And that's what really it boils down to. We're going around the world telling people that you are divine, that you are God, and to remember that.
Yes, and we do that by doing demos. We body scan people. Bala Sant travels with us. They'll do blindfold readings. They'll do Akashic readings, and the feedback we've gotten is just so amazing. People are just amazed at third eye powers, and you know, this is something that needs to be revived and taken back, reclaimed back by humans.
Yeah, and you know, that's what we're doing, being in SadaShiva Sena. Really just spreading that message that we are divine.
And also, if you're thinking about joining, you know, I came, you know, from Miami. I'm from Miami, and I have a husband, and I have a 2-year-old daughter back home. So I decided to become Adidavasi just because of my pure love and devotion for Swamiji, and because I know that what we're doing, what Swamiji is doing throughout the world, is greater than any kind of matrix or any kind of excuse or any kind of responsibilities that, you know, I can come up with in my mind, right? I'm being taken care of by, you know, Swamiji himself, the one who runs the cosmos. So if you're thinking about joining, take the leap, join us, travel around the world.
And I just want to let everyone know that, like, you know, this is not just like a group of people coming together or like a team. No, like, we're so much more than that. Like, I can say like 100% with, like, you know, with clarity that we're a family. Like, you know, and not just like the team, like not just our team, but just also like with the leaders as well. Like, they're like, you know, they don't seem like, oh, you know, leaders. They're literally like my sisters and brothers. Like, we'll be joking, we'll be like telling each other secrets, and it's so funny because it's like, oh, you know, you're our leaders, but it's not only like that. Like, you know, shout out to you know, the Prana Priyas and Maheshwaras. We love you. Yeah, and like, you know, they're amazing people, and it just, you can see it in the team as well. You can see it in our family, starting from the leaders down to every one of us. Like, we're just one big happy family.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Yeah. So please, like, you know, subscribe to both our channels, and like, you know, comment. We'd love to hear you comment, and like, you know, tell us what you think. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nithyananda.